you. Show me those superpower positions. X. Okay. Today we're going to talk about the associative property of addition. So our question today is, what is the associative property of addition? That's a big word, isn't it? Is that a big word?
Yeah.
It's a big word. Is it bigger than commutative?
Yeah. No.
Nah. You've already learned commutative, right? So we can learn associative. Can you say that with me? Say that with me. 1, 2, 3.
Associative.
Associative. Does anybody have a clue what that sounds like? Associative. Have you ever heard another word that sounds like that? Associative. Think for a second. Are you thinking? Let's have Brody's hand go up really fast. Brody, use your complete sentences. Tell me another word.
It sounds like association.
Association. It sounds like association. Have you ever heard that word before?
Yeah.
Tell Brody, I've heard that word before.
I've heard that word before.
Does it sound like that? Associative? Association?
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody else think of a word that it sounds like? Did I see a hand up right here? Okay, what was your word?
A social.
A social. Okay. So a social, that's 2 words. But you are right. Social is in there. Have you heard of a social?
Yeah.
Tell them I've heard of a social.
I've heard of a social. I wouldn't have said it if I didn't know.
Awesome. So this has socia, right, in it? Association, social, associative. So these words all kind of sound alike, and they all kind of mean the same thing. Part of the same thing, I should say. So, social, what does social mean? If I tell you, McKinley, you were being way too social. What does that mean? What does that mean? Create a full sentence.
Social means you're being too loud.
Okay, you're being too loud. Okay, that's part of it. We can be
Selfish.
no, not quite. Do you have more to add to yours? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
And quiet.
Quiet? Loud and quiet? Usually if you're being really social, you're not being quiet. But if a person's being really social, that means they're talking to a lot of other people. Or they mingle. They say, hey, McKinley, how are you doing today? Are you doing good? No? You're not doing good. I'm going to go over here and talk to Sophie. I'm just kidding. Are you doing good? Okay, good. Sophie, how are you today? Oh, I'm so sorry. Did your dog die or something?
No.
Why are you so bad then?
Because I lost the tooth.
But I would be happy because the tooth fairy came. Would you feel bad if you lost a tooth?
No.
Tell Sophie you should feel happy.
You should feel happy.
Lydia.
One time, my sister lost a tooth, and she's like, I lost a tooth.
So excited, right? Okay, so social means that you are talking to people, that you are mingling with people, and that you're getting all together. Okay, does that make sense? Any thumbs up if that makes sense. Are you ever social?
Yeah.
At recess, are you social?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're social. So association means that a group of people belong to something. So I am part of a teachers association. That means all of the teachers get together and we talk about what's important for our schools. Okay? So, associative. What are we talking about here? Dominic? What time is it? It is we're talking about addition and subtraction. What do we have to have for addition and subtraction? Brody? There are these certain things that we have to have. We can't do it without these things. What? Math. Not math. What do you think, Brody?
Add and subtract.
What are these things?
Oh, I know.
Numbers! It's numbers! We have to have numbers, you silly guys.
0, 1, 2.
You guys are like, I have no idea what Miss Ainge is talking about. She is just going off on whatever. Right? Show me those super second grade positions again. Awesome. Okay, so what is being social? What is being social in the associative? What things are being social? Emma. Numbers are being social. They're getting together and they're mingling up. In the associative property, it means that numbers are getting together, just like being social, and they're all talking to each other and they're having a party. Tell your neighbor, I didn't know numbers had parties.
I didn't know numbers had parties.
I want to go to a number party.
I want to go to a number party.
Do you want to go to a number party? No, we're going to a number party.
Oh, we are?
Yes. Okay, so our question is today, what is the associative property of addition? Our question is, what is the associative property of addition? Mears? And words? Our question is, what is the associative property of addition? What is the associative property of addition? Let's go to a social party. Mirrors off. Okay, so our answer, here's our power pick. It's going to go up on our wall. The associative property of addition states that the addends may be grouped in different ways without affecting the sum. Does that kind of sound like our commutative property? A little bit, right? So, when we're talking about associative property, though, we have more than two numbers. When we did the commutative property, it was just two addends. The associative property has more than two addends. What would a party be with just two people?
Nothing.
That might be fun, but would it be funner with 3 people?
Yeah.
How about with 8 people?
Yeah.
Yeah. How about with 25 people?
Yeah.
We have party every day, right? Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so when there's more than 2 addends, we use the associative property of addition. Associative property of addition. And it means the associative property of addition states that the addends may be grouped in different ways without affecting the sum. And it shows us here in the green. Okay? We can do 1 plus 2 plus 3 equals 6. And the parentheses are there to show you that that's what they added first. That's what they added first. And here it is in the yellow. 2 plus 1. Oh, I made a mistake. What should that be?
5.
Thank you, Nick. Thank you, Gabby. Sorry. That should be 5. What did you say?
8.
Thank you so much. Let's correct that right there. Okay. 1 plus 2 plus 3. They added the 2 plus 3 first. It made 5. They brought down the 1 here. 1 plus 5 equals 6, our answer. The bottom one, they did it different. They put the parentheses around the 1 and 2. Okay? 1 plus 2 equals?
3.
Plus 3 equals?
6.
6. So did the answer stay the same?
Yeah.
Did Did this problem stay the same?
No.
No. So we can mix up those numbers and have them socialize with each other however we want to. It doesn't matter. The answer, sum, still says the same. Class?
Yes.
What was our question? Our question was, oh, Muse. Our question was, what is the associative property of addition?
What is the associative property of addition?
The associative property of addition states.
The associative property of addition states.
Let's try that one more time. The associative property of addition states.
The associative property of addition states.
That addends may be grouped in any order. Make your parentheses here. Can be grouped. Mirza! I made a mistake again. Tell me. I forgot to show you the gesture part. You need to keep me on track.
You need to keep me yourself.
Keep me on track.
How about
Okay,
these right
gesture is class.
Yes.
Let's read it together. Gesture. Put both hands up, curved like parentheses, around the numbers to one side, then move to the other side. So what do parentheses look like? Let's put our hands up like that. Show me some parentheses. Show me some parentheses, Jacob. Thank you, everyone. Awesome. All right, and down. Ready? Mirrors.
Yes.
Mirrors on top. Parentheses. And down. So the associative property of addition states that you can group the addends in different ways without affecting the sum. Here's off. I need my super second graders. Class?
Yes.
That was much better. Oh, was that a 1 second party? Oh, that was an awful 1 second party.
Oh yeah.
You just got a mighty groan. What do you say for a mighty groan? Thank you. That was a good mighty groan.
Oh yeah.
1 second party?
Oh yeah.
Thank you. Okay, my class, hands and eyes.
Yes.
Thank you. Mirrors and words. The associative property of addition states that you can group the addends in any order without affecting the sum. Mirrors off. So, the associative property of addition says that you can mix them all up, grouping them in your parentheses without messing with the sum. Are you ready to teach? Are you ready to tell your partner with the associative? Yeah, you're not ready. You're not ready.
If we